What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Jason, and we here. We're gonna be talking about the NBA 2K25 MyPlayer. I'm gonna try to focus on MyPlayer. They are gonna talk about the MyCareer, but I'm gonna try to focus on the MyPlayer. Look what they said about here. We're gonna review the badges. We're gonna review everything that's gonna. I'm gonna let the video play through, and then after that, I'm gonna talk.
Welcome back to our next NBA 2K25 Courtside Report. Today I'm joined by Zach Timmerman, principal producer on NBA 2K25, as well as Mark Little, MyCareer developer. Zach, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Now there is so much to talk about for NBA 2K25. This is where fans can live out their hoop dreams and build their legacy like never before. Before we get into MyCareer, let's talk about the MyPlayer builder.
When you're building your MyPlayer, you're not just building a legacy this year, you're also building a dynasty for your team. And we understand this is a very integral moment, a very important decision. And so we put a lot of time into ensuring that the various paths that we have in the builder are gonna allow all walks of our gamers to be able to make the player that they wanna make. The Create Your Own, it's the builder where you just have so many options, changing your position, changing your size. You can articulate through every single one of your attributes and get to right where you want to go with your builder, all while you can see the various perks that your player is eventually going to be equipped with. Ultimately, it's the builder where somebody who wants to mess around with the thousands of possibilities can eventually make the build that they want to. We also have our pro build making veterans that have been playing the game for a long time. They're probably going to want to jump in there as well. There's also another group that wants to jump in there to try to make a unique build that nobody else in the world has made.
This sounds really intriguing. One thing I loved about last year was community members submitting their builds and you guys implementing them into the game. Are those returning this year?
The community builds feature that we had last year, it was really exciting. It was really nice to grab the best build makers that we have out there, be able to have them put their build in the game. Ultimately, people, when they would grab these builds, they felt like they could instantly compete and play with the best gamers out there. They'll be available season 2. We'll be dropping new ones each season with the intention of giving you access to the latest and greatest play styles that are out there.
A lot of new features coming with this new builder system, Zach. What else can you share about creating your MyPlayer in 2K25?
In each of these builder paths, there's access to more information than we've ever given you before. You'll see which badges you qualify for. You'll see which takeovers you qualify for in our new takeover system. And you'll also be able to see which animations your player will qualify for. Ultimately, it's going to give you a really good feel for whether or not the player is going to move and react the way that you want to through the animation system.
I love all that, but I especially love the new takeover system.
Takeovers back in a new way this year. We have 70 takeovers, and
that's a lot of takeovers. All right. Through each of these MyPlayer paths, you'll be able to create your own build. So this basically looks exactly like 2K24. I mean, as soon as you hear it, we do have a new. We don't have stamina. It looks like we have agility. And I remember when I first saw the Courtside report, they were talking about that agility is going to basically account for what acceleration did. And instead of your certain dribble moves being attached to acceleration, it's going to be attached to your speed with ball. So that's how you're able to get this new badge over here that we're going to look at later. So he's going to be more focused on speed with ball. So no acceleration, no stamina. The stamina we will earn through workouts, which we will start at 85. And then from there, each workout is going to give you a +2. So I believe it's only 7 workouts we need to do, if my math is right. And then from there, it's going to carry out through all your saves. So that's a big W right there. For me, that's a big W because, and you get to, and you, oh, I forgot to say this, and you also get to save your physiques as well. So that's a good thing as well, because doing a workout with every build, just trying to get something is annoying. But at least, I mean, this looks the same, but you know what? We're going to wait till the game comes out. We're not going to judge too early. You know what I'm saying? The community builder, I always enjoy that. I feel like I didn't use any of it. I always looked at it to get an idea. But for people that are new to the game and don't know what to do, and they see somebody with the build, they're like, oh, I want to make that exact same build. Instead of going to the builder and doing it themselves, looking at the video, going that, the builder's already there. They could just click on it and just run away with it and use it. Attribute refresh. In NBA 2K25, we refresh physical attributes as well. You see the way you earn stamina. There are now 5 physical attributes. Speed with ball in the playmaking category. Speed, agility, strength, and vertical. So speed with ball is basically what Excel was last time. And agility is going to be what Excel is, and also what's to get your what was that badge called? Spot Finder badge. Stamina is now earned through Gatorade workouts. Each player starts off with 85. Doing a workout has 2 stamina attribute points, regardless of your workout results, and you do 4 workouts each week. Once any of your MyPlayer reaches 99 stamina attribute rating, it is permanent. As added bonus for hitting the gym, if you get at least 3 stars on all 4 weekly workouts, you will receive a temporary turbo boost and unlock a body type for your MyPlayer. So, easier. Like I said, it's easier. Once you've done all 12 unique workouts in the game, you will unlock, so it's 12, not 7. You will unlock Workout Warrior, which gives you 99 stamina, permanent turbo boost, and all of your unlocked body type across all new and existing save files. Let's say you make a guard first. Skinny little guard, probably can only get jacked maybe, or maybe like a build or something like that. Okay, cool. Now you make a big or a lot, but you want burly or something. Guess what? You could put burly off rip, and you don't gotta worry about anything else. That's a W, cause I'm tired of living in the My Career facility. I mean, in the Gatorade facility. I found that annoying. Once in NBA 2K24, the acceleration attribute determines your dribble launching and off-ball movement. In contrast, NBA 2K5 dribble launching is now determined solely on speed with ball. Basically what I said. While defensive lateral movement, off-ball launching, and off-ball cuts are determined by agility. W. Because, that was confusing with acceleration last year. I mean, 2K24, people were always complaining about it because you see guards with no acceleration and speed boosting still because of certain dribble styles. So maybe that will fix it, because then they get to upgrade something else that makes them even better. Like, it's annoying. And NBA 2K25 introduces a brand new takeover system with 72 takeovers, 14 takeover abilities. Each takeover targets different attributes and has 5 levels, ranging from level 1 when you're just heating up to level 5 when you're red hot. As you excel on the court, your takeover meter fills up, gradually boosting the targeted attributes as you rise up to the 5 levels. This happens automatically, so you don't need to manually activate takeover. But if you make mistakes and produce bad plays on the court, your takeover meter drops, of course. At level 5, you'll trigger a takeover ability that, when used effectively, can make you the most dominant player on the court for a short period of time. I want to know how long is that short period of time. Initially, you will only have access to level 1 to 3. You will unlock level 4 and 5 each by activating its previous levels in 30 different games. Takeover levels unlocked do carry out over between saves. W. So once you reach level 5 on one build, it'll carry out through all the other builds. You don't have to do it again, which is a W. Each takeover has attribute requirements, and you will be able to see which takeovers you will potentially to unlock with MyPlayer Builder, as well as how one associated boost will impact your attributes. You can change your takeover at any time between games, selecting from any that you meet the attribute requirement for. That is a W, because I found people that have no shooting being able to put sharp takeover for no reason. It makes no sense. It just makes no sense. Or somebody with no dunking or no inside game activating finishing and being able to finish now. Or Mamba takeover, which gives them all the takeovers. I never was a fan like that. So you can see here, as it's increasing, it's telling you what it is increasing. Right now they're showing the BBQ chicken, and right here it says deep post bag, which is easier to. It's basically a post badge takeover. So guess what? You're gonna be elbowing people in the paint again. People gonna like that. Some people are not. And it tells you how you upgrade and the progress. Progress 10 games, and whatnot. Post takeover is back. 1v1 stage is gonna be taken over by post scorers again. Oh man! And this is what he was talking about in the video about his favorite bad barbecue chicken takeover. And then as your takeover rises, your post game becomes stronger. The takeover ability comes with a deep post bag, which temporarily and greatly enhances all things post, from back downs to post moves and post shots. Badges. I think badges, I'm going to do a video by itself. Honestly, when it comes to badges, I think I'm going to just do a video by itself. Let's look at badge elevators. New in NBA 2K25, badge elevators can permanently boost a individual badge of your choice up to 3 levels within max potential. For example, if your badge is currently at bronze but has a max potential legend, it can immediately be boosted to 3 levels from bronze to silver to gold to Hall of Fame. These will be available to unlock throughout the year from season level rewards. Badge elevators earned in season 1 through 4 can boost your badge up to 2 levels. So it's not making it too OP off rip, because that'd be crazy. And those will be earned season 5 to 8 can boost your ability up to 3 levels. And I assume these badge elevators are gonna be earned through the season pass, just as floor setters was, something like that. Hopefully it's not something you have to pay for. So something you earn just by playing the game and the free thing, because I don't buy the season pass. So that would be nice for the people who are free to play in this game. Last but not least, we are excited to introduce cap breakers in NBA 2K25. We saw the community feedback that players wanted a way to not only increase attribute ratings over their max potential caps to set at build creation, but also have those ratings contribute to our animation, badge, and takeover attributes. That's exactly what cap breakers do. For example, let's say your ball handling attribute is maxed out at 85. You can apply 2 cap breakers to play with the 87 ball handling rating, and also allow access to animation, badges, takeovers, and that require that 87 ball handle, which is a W, because this year everybody knows about T-Mac. But let's say I had an 86 midi and I don't get T-Mac and I don't like J.R. Smith. Now I get to put a cap breaker, put that over 88, and now 87 was the threshold for T-Mac, and now I get T-Mac. Get T-Mac base. Because now people who hit vet 3, they weren't able to get even with the attribute increase they got on their build, they weren't able to get T-Mac because they still had an 86, even though they got the attribute ratings of the 88. So that's a big W, and you get the badges and takeover for it. There's few restrictions to ensure a balanced gameplay. Each attribute can be increased a maximum of 5 above its cap. You can use a cap breaker on an attribute up to its max potential rating allowed by your build's height, weight, and wingspan, which is shown in the MyPlayer building while allocating your attribute. So it'll let you know while you're creating the builder, so that way you could hey, people gonna find a way to cheese it anyway. But that's a big W. You always have to control it. If not, the build's gonna be OP. You must progress an attribute to its max potential before applying. Okay, so you have to upgrade it to okay, that's not bad. There are a total of 15 cap breakers available to earn through rep rewards. More on rep affiliation and city in a few weeks. That's a W. That gives something to grind for, especially me, that I want to grind to legend, depending how legend is. Hopefully his badge increases, but we'll leave that for later. That'd be a W. My career, I'm not going to be talking about my career because I don't really play my career. Let's see if there's anything else they talk about. No, they don't. Everything else is about my career. I'm going to make a separate video on the badges so we could go in depth and read the badge and see if I could understand some of the new badges that we have. And I remember some things they said on the video about the badges and how they made it simpler. But let me know what you guys think about this news. I honestly like it. I'm optimistic. It's the only basketball game we have. It's a new basketball game. I'm getting tired of 2K24. So it's something different, something new. They added a lot of new stuff. So hopefully you guys are excited as I am. And I can't wait to get into the building and start working on my builds. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Anyway, y'all, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.